Hey guys, I know from the last video it wasn't a lot of information about the new car I got. I was planning on making a really in-depth video for this car, for this Beetle, but sadly I was going through a lot of my videos and somehow I deleted all my videos from the last couple months, which really sucked, not here on YouTube but on my phone, because I do everything off my phone, video recording, and sometimes on my GoPro, but I don't really have a computer to do this kind of stuff with. Eventually I will be doing that, you know. I always want to get better and do better. So now, I don't know, in the last video I posted that I finished the floors, which they look really clean. Going to the seats, I completely stripped the upholstery off. Man, was it smelly and ugh, a lot of nastiness. But only got the upholstery off. I took most of the horsehair. There's still just like a few little strands, but I'm cleaning these up so I can put them inside the car, just so they don't like rust out on like the side of my house or anything. But yeah, so far so good. I have pricked my hand a few times on all of the, there's like these little sharp points that holds the upholstery in. I don't know, let me see if there they are, some of them, but it'll hold the upholstery and keep it really tight. And man, you have to bend them out of place, and they're super hard to pull out. And it's just, I've poked my hands a few times trying to get it off, and it was easier the more I did it, so it was really good, but at the same time it sucked super bad. But yeah, for now I just want to clean them up, maybe primer them, get them ready for paint or something, and then I'll put them inside the Beetle for now so they don't get messed up, and so I can kind of just, you know, work on something else, and so the interior's done until I can get the upholstery. I'm getting the upholstery, I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I'm really hoping I get it maybe next month or so. Sad to say, like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. This is off of a budget. But I do want to go like pretty much all original, keep the original seats, keep the original everything, go back to original, because I know I can make more profit off of it if I end up selling it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be getting these seats back to original, putting new reupholstery on, and getting some, you know, what is it, stuffing. I don't know what you're supposed to stuff it with. I know I can get horsehair again, but I don't want to go through that route again. Just really big hassle. But yeah, I want to go with newer inside, with a newer material besides horsehair, and maybe some other things. I don't know yet. I gotta get new hardware for it because I know some of the stuff was kind of broken. I know this is, if this is the driver's seat, which I think it might be. It's actually broken. I mean, it'll still seat, like I can use it, and I'm going to, but the handle is broken, and it will release it forward if I really push it, but I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it is broken, and I might need a new one. I don't know if I can replace some pieces on it, but yeah, this is the rear seats. They're actually in really solid shape. This is not rust. This is just from, I don't know, stuffing, I guess. This will all come off if I clean it. So that's why I'm kind of just thinking completely clean it, sand it maybe, and just completely primer and paint it or something. But yeah, so far so good. Like I said about the videos, I lost all the footage from me introducing the car, showing it how I got the car, and kind of just giving you guys an overall what I got for how much I paid for it. And man, it sucked so bad because I spent a good like 15-minute video, but it showed you guys everything about the car when I first got it. how much rat poop was in the car was so bad, you guys. I'm telling you, it was super bad. But right now, sadly, I gotta start over. But and I gotta jump through like midway working on it. So I'm hoping that now it'll be a little bit, you know, since I'm kind of going through this right now, it'll give you guys more of a, you know, update. I'm trying to get keys for it right now, because the person to me kind of told me that's the only key ignition switch. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom in real quick. The one right there, that's the only one that it has to turn the car on. I wanted to have it all original because I'm pretty sure the door handles and the door handles and what's it called, the other handle and the ignition, the original ignition, is all original. So I think that ignition switch is just there. I don't know, but let me zoom out some more so you guys can see more. But this is how, or I had other stuff in here, or what it came with, and it was just all junk, and I took it out. It did come with a motor, not the original motor, sadly, but it did come with a motor. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. This is it. He said it was rebuilt, and it feels like it does. It has been rebuilt, but I don't want to take his word for it. I will get inside it, make sure. But what's good is, the great news is, it spins. It's not seized up. For how long this car was sitting, it was sitting for about, I think he said, about 20 or so years. But the car is really solid. I know it has this and this, but the car is actually super solid. This fender still pretty solid from what I could tell, but I think I might as well just get another one if it's really that bad. But yeah, I've also seen this number. If anybody can tell me what this is, it's also up on, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you, but up here right there, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I'm gonna be painting the car white, because if you look really closely, like over here, that had all orange on it, but I kind of just sanded a little bit, and the white came out on these panels right here. But whoever painted the car afterwards did a pretty sucky job, because like you'll see it like over here, and like the whole entire roof has like this kind of primer on it, but in like some parts of the car you can see, like on the door panels, it's clearly white, and on the inside, but it's clearly white. And even on the hood and this part of the car, but like, this is white, and it goes into some sort of primer. And like even in here you see the red, but where the tape was for the original stuff, it's white, and white up here. So someone did at one point in its life paint the car, but I don't know if they didn't finish or something. I just don't know. But I will be, like, even right here, so you can see somewhat primer, but this all up here is white. It's not super bright, but that's the original color. The only thing that I did notice about the car was this. I don't know if they ended up, it looks like they took off this deck lid. I don't know if it'll come in, but that's a green, like a light or green. But I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's a light green on this deck lid, and I know that can't be original, or at least to this car. Like, this is probably a 66 VW Beetle deck lid, but it just came from another 66. But yeah, it's just super crazy. I ended up paying, I ended up paying $1,200 for the car, and it came with an engine, transmission, all the big main things, and a few other parts with it. But yeah, it's a super solid car. As you can see, like the floor isn't like rusted out or anything, and like the rear seats, like it came with a lot of stuff. But I like with the interior, it was, of course, like it's all original, super nice, but it was all ripped up. The headliner was all ripped up and everything, so I ended up having to take it out. And I know I was gonna do an interior like reupholstery, so I know that it's okay. I'm not looking to get it all to like have it all original. As long as the car has an engine transmission and the car has no rust, that was like the only thing I was really worried about, and the VIN numbers match. Those were the only things I was really worried about. um Besides that, everything else I didn't really care. I didn't care if it was just just on no wheels or something. I just didn't care, as long as it came with the VIN numbers and it came with like the main things. If it had some rust, which this one somewhat does up here. Let me get inside and show you. But it has some rust right up top, but that's literally it. I mean, surface rust here and there, which I will be taking care of. But in here, that's where you kind of see the only rust on the car. But that's the only major rust that I can find. That's it. And I've been underneath the car, sanding down the floor everywhere, and luckily nothing. And like the fender, but I mean, those are replaceable, like easily replaceable. So I'm glad that that's pretty much it. If anything else comes up, and or if I end up selling the car or something just random comes up, I will gladly let you guys know. But besides that, nothing really else has happened since I've gotten the car. It's been about like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. But that's pretty much it. But it's because I need to register the car. So I'm definitely, kind of just saving, because it's a California car, California title. I will be swapping it over to a Nevada title and under my name and stuff like that. So I'm kind of just saving, putting money aside just in case like it's a crazy amount, which it shouldn't, but just in case, you never know. I'm kind of just putting money aside for now to kind of just make sure this car is mine before I start, putting a bunch of money into it. I haven't spent any money on it, sadly, and I haven't been able to spend any money on the BMW. So I'm really happy. Well, I know once I get this car registered, it's gonna be like a huge thing. I'm gonna be able to start working on the car, put as much money as I want into it, or into the BMW, because I don't have to really worry about any of the cars being mine. It's gonna be my car. I get to work on it, stuff like that. So for now, that's all. If you guys have any comments, let me know in the comment section. If not, just hit me up on Instagram. I'm happy to talk to you guys. It's super cool when you guys talk to me. But yeah.